Governor Keshu takes care of Destron and Kalia, we need to determine our next move. I wonder if Captain Rian has any news about Vandacia. Oh, I almost forgot. Keshu mentioned that a courier arrived for us. They're waiting to deliver a message. Maybe Captain Rian or Councillor Leviticus? Maybe they sent news about Vandacia. I'm sure that stinkweed is still out there, searching for the other ambitions. And the twins too, I suppose. Vandacia won't stop until we stop him. Talk to the courier. Find out who sent them and what news they've brought us. I mean, provided you're still willing to stick around and help. Technically, I suppose you've already finished the job Captain Rian hired you to do. So, what do you say? The courier's waiting right over there. Talk to them and find out what they've brought us. No, I was waiting for you. Besides, they said they were supposed to deliver it to you specifically. Their instructions were very clear about that.
Are you following me?
It's not boasting if you're right.
I was told to make sure this letter reached you directly, mercenary. I am to remain until I am sure you have read it. He did not introduce himself. He just gave me the letter and my instructions, along with a generous amount of gold. The gentleman did ask if I knew of any establishments that serve mud crab goulash, but that was the extent of our interaction. This letter is for you, mercenary.
I'll mind my own business, if you mind yours. One taste and you'll never want to eat anything else.
Well, what does the letter say?
Had to set chrysanthemum music.
Well, did the letter say anything important? An anonymous letter asking us to come by ourselves to a creepy old manor? Nothing suspicious about that. Well, I don't suppose we have any better leads. I'll meet you there.
About time. I was beginning to think I'd hired the wrong courier. So, did you get my message? I was worried I'd hired one of those incompetent couriers. You know, the ones who take your gold and then toss your letter into the dung heap. I had to eliminate more than a few of those in my time. Right to business. I wanted to ask you if you tried the swamp eel in a blackberry wine sauce at the Egg and Hammer. I hear it's the specialty of the house. Anyway, Vandacia. I did some digging and I came up with this place. Amnis Manor. Well, I got to thinking. A cult like the Waking Flame doesn't pay for itself. It needs wealthy donors, am I right? Of course I am. Anyway, Mattus Amnis. He's a known supporter of Vandacia. And a closet antagonist. Generous, too, I hear. Hey, I can't do everything. Search the manor. Rumblings in the back alleys say that something big is about to happen. An event of some sort. And Vandacia's stink is all over it. Maybe something here will point you to it.
Sorry it took me so long to get here. Let's look around. Was that Elam I saw outside? Never mind. Tell me later. I assume we're supposed to find something important in here? Let's look around. Vandacia might be at the Salvito estate near Blackwood Lake? But what sort of event are they talking about? That's just the cover letter. The detailed invitation is missing, and so is the coin. The wardrobe's empty. Looks like Amnes has already left for the event, whatever it is. I think that's everything we're going to find. Let's take another look at the evidence and see if we can figure out what's going on here. Right. Says that's located near Blackwood Lake. It also mentions some sort of event, and I think both Amnes and whoever sent this letter are part of the Order of the Waking Flame. Actual Dagonists right here in Gideon. Can you imagine? I was thinking the same thing. Could he have found the other two ambitions? And are they people too? Cracked acorns. Mysteries make my head hurt. I'd much rather have a clear target so I can fill it full of arrows. Sounds like getting to the event requires a voyage and a special coin of some sort. Since we don't have a coin or an invitation, we should go to the Salvito estate next. I think it's to the north of Gideon, near Blackwood Lake. I'll meet you there.
I can tell by the look on your face that my tip yielded results. No, I don't want to hear the details. If I get any more involved in this without an actual contract, my matron will skin me alive. Now go away. I'm trying to be inconspicuous.
The fog rolls in. High, high, the storms come without warning.
this what you imagined when you joined the Order?
Really don't like your odds.
Stop them, my brethren!
He went out that window. Head around behind the house and let's cut him off. Maybe I should have joined the buoyant armigers.
Stop them, my brethren! I need to reach my boat!
Fire and flood wash over you.
Stay back! Just let me go and I'll give you whatever you want!
There he is. Gratian Salvito. Get him to tell you everything he knows.
What do you want? Gems, golds, jewels? Whatever you want, it's yours. Just don't harm me. All right, yes. Vandacia was here. Stopped by for a visit with his new charge, but he's long gone. Perhaps if you hurry, you can still catch him. Well, prisoner, actually. He stopped by to show him off. Gave me a preview of his big event. Oh, please, I shouldn't be telling you any of this. It goes against our code. No one outside the Order is allowed... Oh, all right. I can see there's no reasoning with you. Take my invitation and my coin. You'll need both to get on the ship. The Calamity. It's leaving from Leeuwin docks shortly.
A ship at the Leeuwin docks? Where is Vandacia holding this event of his? And he's got a prisoner? It sounds like he found one of the ambitions. Let me see that. What a strange coin. The symbol on it. It looks like the symbols in the book I'm carrying. Here, you better hang on to the coin. At least we know how to get to Vandacia's event. Wherever it is. Absolutely. Let's meet in Leeuwin. According to the invitation, the event requires formal attire, so we'll need to visit a tailor before we head to the docks. I'll meet you by the big tree just inside the city gates after I deal with Salvito.
Counselor Vandacia is gonna have my head when he learns of this. You don't know what he's capable of.
golden goblets overflow with.
Over here, my friend! Oh, good. I didn't miss you. We don't have much time before that ship departs, so let's get moving. No, the invitation says we need formal attire to attend Vandacia's event. When I dropped Salvito off with Governor Keshu, she suggested we'd be able to get what we need at the tailor shop here in the city. It's not far. Pretty much dead center of the city. The place is called Armor and Fine Garments. Keshu suggested we should ask for a tailor by the name of Perseus Loke. He's supposed to know his stuff. I'll meet you there. Armor and Fine Garments is right in the city center. I'll meet you there.
This is taking longer than I'd planned.
Welcome to our little shop on... Wait a moment. I know you. Are you following me? I've had clients grow accustomed to my wares, but never has someone tracked me down from place to place. Are you with the young wood elf? How may I assist you? Help you? I can indeed. It's good I decided to pack up and move to Leowen. I dread to think of anyone other than myself dressing you for a formal event. So, how formal are we talking about here? An event thrown by a member of the former Elder Council? My word! That requires the utmost informal attire. Unfortunately, such clothing carries a hefty price. There's only so much I can do, even for a friend. But perhaps we can arrange something? The trade is simple. I need silk from the Blue Whisper Moths for next season's line. Bring me a few bundles and I'll trade them for the attire you seek. They nest to the north, along the riverbank. Or you can pay the gold, if you can afford it. Excellent! The moth loves to nest in the brush to the north of Leowen, along the banks of the river. Bring me a few bundles of their silk and we'll call it even. Do be cautious while looking for the silk. Dangerous creatures abound in those hills.
Some of the local fare. I'm famished. Off we go!
Praise Vivek! You were there to stop Alexandra Cannell from capturing the Coral Heart.
Were you able to gather the silk?
Ah, you've returned. Were you able to acquire the silk I requested? Or would you like to conclude our transaction in some other manner? Blue Whisper Moth Silk? Excellent! Oh, this will do nicely. Now, please, take your time and select the outfit that most suits you. You want to look your best while making a good impression when attending a formal event.
I'm not sure. How do nobles do stuff like this on a regular basis? Go ahead and choose your outfit. I'll find something eventually. That looks good on you. Hang on while I try this one on. Where does this piece go? What am I supposed to do with this thing? This is itchy, and I can't breathe. All right, there. So, how do I look? So, be honest. I look ridiculous in this outfit, don't I? You really think so? Thanks. You look good too. So, you be the noble, and I'll be your escort. With these outfits, the invitation, and the coin, we should be able to walk right up and board the Calamity. Right, just act natural, and no one will suspect we don't belong at Vandacia's party. But don't expect me to run, dodge, or loose arrows while wearing this. It isn't exactly made for sudden movements.
Wait to take a load off at the inn.
Good, you're here. This dead stump has really been rustling my leaves. Everybody was looking at me on the way here. You'd think they never saw a fancy-arsed woman with a bow before. And this dead stump, she won't let me aboard until she sees the invitation and the coin Salvito gave you.
And who might you be? This vessel's been hired for a private affair. Are you now? And where's your invitation? Salvito and guest, huh? All right. This all looks to be in order. Welcome aboard. Make your way below decks and find a bunk. We're shoving off shortly, and it's going to be a long voyage.
All right, we're aboard. Let's figure out our next move. We must be on the right ship. We must be on the right ship. Everyone is dressed like they're about to have tea with Queen Irene herself. I don't know. We want to avoid drawing too much attention to ourselves. We don't want anyone to figure out we're not actually supposed to be here. I guess we could talk to the other guests. See if we can learn anything. Just be careful, all right? Then we should find our berths and get some rest. We want to be ready when the ship arrives at its destination, wherever that may be.
I don't remember you. This must be your first time experiencing one of Vandacia's events. You're in for a treat, my friend, an absolute treat. But tell me, have you known the Council along? Ah, a new recruit to the cause. Welcome, welcome. I envy you. I remember my first time crossing over to... Oh, no, my friend. I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise. I do suggest you get some rest, though. The voyage takes us through some strange waters. I find it better to sleep through the rough patches. Makes the trip pass by more quickly as well.
I do not know you. Vandacia and his recruitment drives. I prefer the company of long-standing believers, not raw initiates, fresh out of the egg. Somewhere spectacular. That's what I have been told. Vandacia does love to show off. The rumor is that this time, he actually has something vital to share with us. I look... guesses. As many as stars in the sky, but such games get us no closer to the truth. I suggest you go and contemplate the blessings of fire and flood, Initiate. That is all that should really concern you. No matter what Vandacia says to the contrary.
May the Lord of Destruction grant you power, brother.
As this one has told everyone who is asked, I have no idea what our destination is. That's between the captain and the client. This one's job is to make this deck spotless.
Stay on the path. The keep is just ahead.
I need to get the ship ready for the return voyage. I suggest you find your way to the keep before you miss all the festivities.
you should join the rest of the guests up at the keep.
We do all the work, but do we get to share in the wine and the eatables? No. Take your fancy arse clothes and get to the keep with the rest of the high and mighty.
How could you sleep through that? Everyone else has already disembarked. We need to hurry. Well, according to the last couple of nobles who headed off the ship, we're somewhere in the Deadlands, the Oblivion Plain of Mehrunes Dagon. I guess Vandacia really didn't want anyone interrupting this event. Same place the rest of the nobles went, off the ship in that way. There's some sort of keep over there. That must be the place. I'm right behind you. Let's go see what this is all about.
Mind where you step.
Keep going. Stay on the path.
Please excuse the mess, Your Excellency.
All right, this is weird. We're in freaking Oblivion, and these cracked acorns are having a party. I wonder when Vandacia plans to make an appearance. No, look around. He brought these people here to show them he's in control, that he's got power and the favor of Mehrunes Dagon. I think we need to explore this place and figure out what he's got planned before he reveals it to the world. Which is why we need to get moving. If he has found an ambition, maybe we can free them. And if it's something else, well, we need to see what it is and figure out what to do about it while there's still time. Let's search around and see if we can get a look at Vandacia's surprise before he parades it before these corrupt nobles. Oh, hey, look! Is that Lyrinth? What's she doing here? I'm getting that impression. At least from everyone that isn't you, me, or Lyrinth. What's she doing over there, I wonder? Anyway, since they all seem comfortable and excited to be sipping wine in the Deadlands, how could they not be cultists?
Ah, little mortal. I was wondering when you were going to arrive. And where did you get that outfit? Is that really what passes for the height of fashion among the Tamriel elite this century? I told you I had my own avenues of investigation. Why does it surprise you that I would be on hand for Vandacia's major announcement? Besides, the Dagonist who gave me this coin was only too happy to let me take it from her cold, dead hand. Not exactly. I haven't been able to move about as freely as I would like. I don't want to reveal myself to Dagon's Dromora any sooner than I have to. But some of these mortals believe that Vandacia has finally found one of the ambitions. As I understand it, he has been looking for them ever since Emperor Leovik's death. I suggest you take advantage of that disguise you're wearing and see what you can find out before Vandacia begins this extravaganza. I shall remain close by.
Let's search around and see if we can get a look at Vandacia's surprise before he parades.
Perhaps when this is all over, we can stop hiding. I look forward to proudly proclaiming my place in the Order of the Waking Flame.
Enjoy yourselves.
Counselor Vandacia shall be with you momentarily.
I've been Counselor Vandacia's most ardent supporter. Even when some of the others called for a new vision, I urged patience. And see? We'll all soon be rewarded.
A little piece of Gideon here in the Deadlands. What will Vandacia come up with next?
It is good to finally see a return on our investment. Vandacia and the Order have required a huge amount of gold these past few years, especially since the fall of our beloved Emperor Leovic.
The Lord of Fire and Flood has blessed our holdings 1,000-fold. Yet Vandacia claims that even more will soon be ours. I can't wait to see what he has brought us here to witness.
Isn't it exciting? This is the day we've long been awaiting, the revelation of the ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon.
Careful. I don't think they want us wandering around on our own.
All right, don't cry for Mummy.
I'll tell you what I told Vandacia. I'm Sombrin, and I won't perform for the pleasure of a Dagon cult. So, Vandacia has let some of his pet nobles come by to gawk at his prize. Away, you vultures! There aren't enough of you to stop Vandacia. He has an army of elite soldiers, crazed cultists, and Daedric creatures given to him by Mehrunes Dagon personally. You're hopelessly outclassed. Me? I'm the main event at this infernal affair. Vandacia plans to sacrifice me to his Daedric prince, referred to me as one of the 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon. Apparently they think my death will grant them all unlimited power. I don't know. Maybe. My mentor used that term once or twice, but I never paid it much mind. Look, to stop Vandacia, you need to get me out of here. Find the key to unlock these chains. Ken Reeve Desirog has a copy. His chamber's to the north.
You get the key. I'll stay here and watch over Sombrin. I'll stand guard. Just find that key and get back here as soon as you can.
I never saw that coming.
Move to flank!
No mortal is allowed here! Not even the High Priest. I shall wear your flesh like a cloak.
Over here! We're too late. While you were searching for the key, Vandacia arrived and called in the nobles. He started his presentation. Great, but it's not like we can just walk in there and... Wait a moment, that's it! If we can cause a panic, get those nobles to run around screaming, that should create enough of a diversion for you to use that key and set Sombrin free.
We just need to accomplish that before Vandacia gets to the part where he sacrifices Sombrin. Take these Rikas. They're beetles similar to dewbugs. Very tasty, though they release a foul odor when they die. I was saving them for later, but I'll get more. Place them around the hall. Then, when you give the signal, I'll loose some arrows. Just drop the Rikas around the perimeter of the chamber. Once you've placed them, give me the signal and wait for the clouds of stench to clear the room. Then you can set Sombrin free. I hope you can hold your breath, though. We had an infestation in my village when I was a little girl. If you know how to do it, you can kill them without causing a stink. They're quite delicious. But if you just crush them or stick them with an arrow, phew, that's what we're counting on. Place the Rikas around the chamber, then give me the signal when you're done.
Brothers and sisters of the waking flame, behold, our future. This is one of the fabled 4 ambitions of Mehrunes Dagon, and his death will elevate us all.
You couldn't free those
like
Imperial
the others
soldiers
of
from
his
White
kind.
Rose. They're the
He
enemy.
was created from birth for one purpose: to give us his power and grant our Dark Lord.
Now that's what I call a distraction. Let's grab Sombrin and
Interrupt
get out
this
of here.
sacred ceremony!
Thank you.
Destroy them!
Counselor, this
He's
way
getting away.
before the odor overwhelms you. Now go!
No matter.
I will deal
Come.
with the intruders.
If we can reach the entry
Yes.
hall, I can open a portal back to Nirn.
I need a...
Stop them! Recapture the ambition at all costs!
Get up, Sombrin! We need to get out of here!
I can't. Too exhausted.
I'll help Sombrin. You need to deal with those Dremora.
I don't want to hurt you, but now I'm going to.
Very well. I shall deal with you myself.
I opened the portal, little mortal. Take your companions and leave this place. We shall see each other again. I guarantee it.
Remind me never to get dressed up for a romp through Oblivion again. This fancy outfit threw off my aim ever so slightly. I think we have to. We've got 3 of the 4 ambitions. Now we just need to figure out what to do with them. That goes without saying. Take Sombrin to the Temple of Debella in Gideon. That's where Keshu was going to hide the twins. Then, meet me at the Governor's mansion. I want to let Keshu know what happened.
Thank you for getting me out of that place. I am in your debt. That story would take too long to tell. Let's just say I made the mistake of returning to a place where I once lived. I wasn't paying attention, and suddenly I was surrounded by Vandacia's cultists. They overpowered me and I woke up in chains. Yes, I would like to meet these other ambitions. Find out who they are, what we are, and learn more about this power Vandacia seems intent on taking from us. Lead on, and I will follow.
Take Sombrin to the Temple of Debella, then meet me at the Governor's mansion.
Lead the way, my friend.
I was tired of walking anyway.
Go, my friend. Go see Eveli. The twins and I have much to discuss.
I'm Destron, and this is my sister Kalia. But who are you?
My name is Sombrin, and I, like you, am an ambition.
Another ambition? Truly? How very nice to meet you.
Thanks for getting me out of Vandacia's clutches. I thought I could handle myself, but the cultists took me unaware and would have sacrificed me to Mehrunes Dagon if not for your timely arrival. Go see Eveli. The twins and I have much to discuss. Oh, we have much to discuss. Find out how our experiences growing up are the same, and more importantly, how they might have been different. Don't worry, I just want us to get to know each other a little better. Of course. We won't keep anything like that from you. I give you my word. Now, if you'll excuse us, I'd like to get to know the other ambitions.
Another ambition? Seems like you're collecting us like a child gathers marbles. Still, how can you be sure he's just like us? Interesting. I don't think I like this cult. What did you call it? An odd name for a band of religious fanatics? Oh well. Don't worry about us. We're perfectly safe here. Go about your business while my sister and I talk with Sombrin. I think we have much to share with each other.
Is this Sombrin speaking true? Is he really an ambition? Sacrificed? That's horrible! So you didn't find him in... what did you call our home? A vault? The Deadlands? As in the Oblivion plane of Mehrunes Dagon? We learned about that in our studies. It's supposed to be a beautiful place, or so we were told. I'm glad you rescued him. Perhaps he knows more about who we are than we do.
Eveli tells me your mission went well, mercenary. That you recovered a third ambition, another dry-skinned male. The Temple of Dibella has never had so many prestigious guests before. I will owe the priests for this favor.
Did you get Sombrin settled into the temple? Did you introduce him to the twins? Perfect. I was telling the governor everything that happened. How we traveled to the Deadlands and stopped Vandacia from sacrificing the third ambition. We need to figure out our next move. Oh, before I forget, here's your share of our compensation.
You have done well so far, mercenary. Now we must speak.
I just finished telling Governor Keshu all about how we found the third ambition. Listening to myself, I'm not sure how we accomplished that. Good thing Lyrinth was there. Oh, Keshu wants to talk to you about something.